AI art is a process in which the user enters a text description and the AI uses a database and algorithms to generate images in various painting styles automatically. With the full database support and advanced algorithms, the AI art generator website of today are capable of producing artworks of professional quality. Let's start with the advantage. When we asked about the difficulties of using AI art generator,
The simplicity is what attracts the crowd, really. All you have to do is type a sentence and you get any art you could think of.
what about the disadvantage then?
It's an interesting one. I think in some ways it's a bit like digital, but hyperinflated in the sense that I think art's model is one of scarcity, in that you produce small amounts of work and the value is in its scarcity, whereas I think artists have often shied away from digital because it's easy to reproduce and copy.
Speaking of examples of impact of AI art on artists,
He was a sci-fi artist, and he was saying that much of when he sees the artwork produced by this, you can tell that it's been used in a lot of his work and his style. So he's quite upset that there's the potential that his work he can't continue to utilize and benefit from his own work, because actually the AI has just adopted his style and is producing potentially billions of artwork.
on the disruptive natures of AI art for the futures of the art industry, we gathered the options from both.
I would say it is potentially, in terms of where does the line of ownership and attribution lie. I don't think people really understand what it does and how it does it. Where it's part of this drive to extract more data from us, which I think Zuboff calls surveillance capitalism.
In speaking of a possible positive future,
AI art is still in development. It's very new, and we need to see where the field goes and how it try to avoid exploitation and still make sure the artists have a job at the end.
Probably is still a range for algorithms that are purely generative and don't necessarily learn from existing artwork. I think that kind of early generative art will still remain, but perhaps these almost novelty applications, they kind of look cool, but will we be consistent with it in a few years? I'm not sure.
Although the futures of AI art is yet unclear, the harm it will cause to the artist is already just being produced. We should not cheer on this boundary blurring infringement. In the meantime, we hope that AI art will bring some diversity to the art business in the future with true regulatory mechanism in place.